gonna get Mediterranean weather, but you'll be having so much fun you won't even notice.
Today, the holiday camp industry still thrives, with holidaymakers searching out a budget staycation with a healthy dose of fun activities on the side. One person hoping for a few relaxing days by the seaside with her partner was Lucy Russell.
I just really fancied a little getaway, maybe 4 days to a week. The place looked nice and the surrounding areas looked absolutely beautiful, so I just thought this one would be perfect. It took me 5 hours to get there. I hired a car, had a lot of planning on places to go while I was there. When I arrived, the first thing I noticed was the amazing views and beaches nearby, and then I saw the resort on the other side of the road and my heart dropped. Everything looked just really run down and dirty.
There's mould growing in a poster.
It was just shock after shock.
Camera in hand, Lucy decided to document the camp's disgusting state.
There was a lot of rubbish everywhere, lots of weeds growing out of buildings. It really wasn't a good first impression of this place. Broken swings, some of them were tied on by cable ties to keep the swings together. It was really unsafe for children.
Look, glass all along.
There was glass not far from the play park that had come out of a smashed window.
Disheartened by the camp's exterior, she headed to her accommodation. But before she even opened the door, she could tell all was not well.
It's Pontins,
I could
guys.
see mould at the bottom of the curtains.
And once inside, Lucy discovered the true extent of the filth.
The smell was, it hit you in the face.
To turn up somewhere and see the place full of mould.
Absolutely horrible.
Dirt everywhere, hair on the floor, vodka bottles on the floor.
A tissue and filters. Oh, look in that corner.
Absolutely revolting.
The floors look manky.
Shocking.
Marks all down there. That is broken.
When I opened the kitchen unit, it just fell apart in my hands. It just all felt like a nightmare, really.
Look at the state in there. No, it's just filth.
I don't think that apartment had been cleaned at all.
Disgusting.
Dirty. I would literally walk straight back out of that door.
It's on a TV show called When Holidays Go Horribly Wrong on Channel 5, if anyone wants to watch it.
And there was mould all up the walls.
Obviously I'm filming it now to show you guys
There was no sheets even on the beds at this
me
point.
on the TV.
It's like a blood stain or some sort of stain.
And obviously I didn't want to sleep in that even if it had a sheet over it.
To think that someone else has been sleeping in there, there's
Please make sure you like the video.
hair all over it. No!
Yeah, it's just filthy.
Disgusting.
Even the big main bedroom was worse.
Great presentation.
The bed wasn't even made. The duvet, and obviously not a very clean duvet at that, was shoved in a heap in the middle of the bed.
Gross.
I would not stay there.
There was mould all up the walls on the side. All the windows had mould on them. The curtains were mouldy.
Oh, look at this side.
It was Breen Sands in it's still Pontins though.
So we're now going into the bathroom and look at the state.
They should have used Camber Sands content because it was
Tissue in
worse
it.
than
There's
this.
marks all on the seat. It is just grimy.
The bath was dirty. They hadn't cleaned the bathroom at all.
For anybody who is paying good money for somewhere to stay is that it has to be clean.
It should look as though no one has been in there before. You are the first guest.
Utterly dispirited by the filth, Lucy headed out to find some entertainment, but found the camp deserted.
Having to sleep in there, it actually made me ill. I couldn't breathe properly. So after 2 days, I decided to go home. I'd had enough already.
I can't believe she actually managed to stay there for 2 days.
A couple of minutes, a couple of hours, that's more than enough.
I think I'd have gone straight home.
There are certainly health implications for staying in mouldy and damp accommodation.
Lucy packed her bags and cut her getaway short.
For this to be happening at a British property where they're charging you money It's just unspeakable.
One of the most disgusting places I have seen.
If it was free, it still wasn't good enough.
It doesn't matter how much you pay, you just want it to be clean and just a nice place to relax.
And it seemed Lucy wasn't the only one who was unhappy, with complaints galore appearing across the internet.
I put a complaint into the resort, telling them about my experience, and I never heard back from them.
That room obviously was not fit for human habitation.
They should be providing an experience that is going to enable people to say, hey, I want to go back there.
Looking at the evidence, you just think, well, of course. Have all your money back. We're really sorry.
It was not something that anyone should have paid any money for whatsoever. It was a disgrace.
Still to come.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe.
We here